He was trying to keep both camps blocked, almost did so successfully. And that's just so annoying. Like, even if you're getting zoned, like, you're fine because there's no way to ever regain lane.
They're going to bring Ollie up here and try and turn this fight. JT is now able to get one more hit onto Fly, and it is just barely enough to get the kill. First blood for Ollie.
They've got Spear. Not going to use it. Man, this is a little troubling for EG. Ursa is a great...
Kyle, a little bit of clown on yourself, so I don't have to do it. Bane is going to be caught by the spear, and perhaps a...
Invest your vision.
One of the downsides of rotating your supports this much and being this active would be losing out on stacks, which they'll lose out on the 7-minute stack, but if they can kill Ice or at least force the shapeshift out of him, that's going to be okay, but they may not get out alive. Pounce down is going to be able to finish off Ollie. Now that they've got the coil onto 2, they have to be careful of the RP from the Magnus, but it looks like Mag doesn't have any damage anymore. Behind him, bring down 2 evil geniuses with a heavy rotation down to bottom. Very nice. JT tries to do what he can to... Nice. Really good, in fact, to be able to catch Abed.
So close to level 6 on the Wyvern, and maybe that gets turned around. Abed's in their counterparts on the Dire side, because EG, they have a diffusal rush on their Ursa. Right. Whereas, of course, the Magnus built in Battle Fury, basically. So,
Ollie, he's going to try and bail out Emo here with the potential egg, but it looks like Emo's just going to die. Now Ollie has kind of committed himself and can't get out, so that's going to be just the support throwing himself in to die alongside Emo.
What was Emo doing up there? I guess just sort of lulled into a false sense of security thanks to the wards, but on the Wyvern, no points in the Cold Embrace.
Fly. Gonna be caught again by himself. This top lane seems to be a bit of a death trap for IG. They do force out the RP, and they will manage to get this kill onto Fly with the rest of IG rapidly rotating over, but Evil Genius is probably like, okay, that's space right there. We forced out an ultimate. We've got a bunch of heroes farming all over the map.
Yep.
Again, I want to talk about it. I feel like some of the more successful teams here have been showing 2 different things: a high priority in vision and also scaling forward position. JT.
Talk about vision. Look at the
spotted out by the Wolves. They're going to be able to go straight over the Fiend's Grip. Meanwhile, they stop Kaka. They silence him, stun him, so the Fiend's Grip lies entirely uninterrupted by Fly. What a beautiful RP, pulling him deeper into the tier 2 underneath the Supernova that's going to explode. They kill Abed. They bring down Crit as well. So, IG, that was a beautiful initiation from Evil Geniuses. Like, that was super cool, but IG still respond very...
Smoke. There's a Blink Yules on JT, still has Arena. They're going to catch Fly with the scan, it looks like. No, sorry, that's the Dire scan. They see him, though.
Running forward, should be able to get a skewer back. I don't know. I feel like they don't have the physical damage to Roche, right? All they have is mag, but they have no, like, minus armor or anything like that, right?
Yeah, I guess they'll just take the kill, get a little bit of a whip. Look at top. Great
Orchid plus the creep coming in. The Granite Golem may just give him enough damage to finish him off. No way.
The Orchid. By the way, check it. Check Crit.
Yeah.
Notice anything missing from his inventory?
No boots.
With his damn monkey in the trees, wondering whether or not there's wolves scouting them out. But EG, they're aware, and they want to contest.
Taking away an Aegis from an Ursa team is always, feels pretty good, but Winter's Curse is going to be used. It's not going to last very long, though. He's going to be caught inside the arena, blown up immediately. The Curse sets up into so many other disables. Crit tries to go for the kill onto the Winter Wyvern. The Supernova explosion catches him, and Ice through the wrong side. Supernova explosion into the RP. Now he's tanky enough to survive through that. The coil is going to make sure that they can actually still stay onto Emo. They're using the creeps to try and batter down Emo bit by bit. Not quite enough just yet. Emo still around. Fly actually just going for the nightmare. Fiend's grip. Double stun though out from Emo. But now Evil Genius says hello, goodbye. Oh, cold embrace to be able to save Emo again from Ice, and now with no wolf form.
Oh, the fire!
He may just be run down. Oh, the wolves. Can they catch up? I don't care about Ice. I want to see if Emo dies. It looks like he's fast enough though. He's got a slight movement speed advantage on these wolves. Ice did eventually die, as no wolf form means no escape.
What a fight. So much harder for EG to fight.
Emo. Oh, that Ursa is scary when he's a wolf. They're going to quickly turn around, deal with the Supernova, the Winner's Curse, the RP as well, and the egg explodes. Now the arena going down with the spear on through. It actually does manage to catch Abed, and Fly finishes him, but RTC is still a bit of a wolf, and he is chomping through some supports right now. Fly, how did he get himself into the back line? Fiend's gripping up Ollie, does manage to get that kill. Ice and RTC are still at it though. They managed to win that fight despite the combination thrown out by IG, and they're going to be able to catch a fourth hero here as we're going to say goodbye to JT. Evil Geniuses win that fight. It did cost them a buyback on Abed though. So that wasn't just a 1-for-4, that was a 2-for-4 with a buyback from EG.
Yeah, a bit of a miscue there. They
Ursa is going to fall off eventually.
Here they come, ready to rock.
They've got their precast ultimates. They're going to jump in. Winner's Curse laid onto the Monkey King immediately. He's going to be stunned for a long time, but RTC able to get on top of Fly and almost demolish him in an instant. They do have the cold embrace, though, to be able to get out. They're going to be able to bring down Ollie, and now Ice is staying on top of Emo, trying to get the kill onto Fly. Does manage to turn around, spear out. Ice is in some trouble right now. JT trying to protect Emo, though. They have the Supernova out. They're going to try and deal with the egg as quick as possible. The RP! It came in. Yule Scepter, awkward timing there, but they can still catch him on the outside with a spear into the trees. That is the dead carry of Evil Geniuses, and now they're going to get run over in this team fight. A horn toss backwards. Ice isn't going anywhere. Once they lose a fight, they lose some of their mobility. It's just cleanup time. IG holding strong in this mid lane gone, but it doesn't seem to matter. % chance to bash on ranged heroes. But Lina, it's like she's a goddamn machine gun, right? She's throwing out shots.
Oh, wait, you have an Aghanim now on RTC, so we can remove RP from himself, much like the bad.
Very nice. They're going to be able to get the side, jump forward. There's silence as well. There's no chance of an RP unless a Nightmare save, but he gets Yules as well. They're going to buy back on RTC, but a Horn Toss is going to be able to pull Fly into the Supernova explosion. That was very pretty. RTC TP'd in, and they gave him the shapeshift, but
Buddy, it's the trouble. They smoke up. Roshan up 2 seconds.
They're gonna make the smoke wrap and try and get themselves onto the triangle through the side. Oh, the TP in from the Lina. He gets stunned immediately. Fiend's gripped as well, and his allies are not nearby. And Ahmed is going in deeper. He says this is the moment to win the game. He catches Kaka. He's on top of the trees. They're gonna be able to get the organ. He's dead next. Look at Ahmed keeping it going. Trees breaking. Supernova out. They're gonna be able to get the spear onto Crit, who may get burned out. The Supernova explodes just in time. Ahmed committed for it. He didn't get it. Now he's hexed, and now he's dead right alongside Crit. Instantly buys back, though. They know, again, this is the fight to win the game. They need this Roshan.
Emo bought a Bastion.
So the second line, but without this mobility, I think he's just toast. I think he's just going to die again, no problem. Maybe the Phoenix dies in the back lines, but let's see. RTC jumping onto Emo, but he's getting bashed up. Horn toss, dragged around, tossed around like a ragdoll. He just cannot stick onto a single hero and will die. 2 minutes, no buyback, because he will not have the gold, even in 15 seconds. Now Fly's dead as well. Evil Geniuses, they've fallen apart, Kyle. This was not a normal situation.
No, they question marked themselves, Cap. The pause into, like, I mean, you have a right if you're Crit. That
final stun, a spear through the trees. No! JT, he thought he had that on lock. Ice is able to get away. It may not matter, though. If they can still keep this going, 5 against 4, a cheese on Crit.
They've double coiled.
Crit jumping in, coil. They do have the Wukongs coming in from the side, but the Monkey King just got demolished. It didn't last very long. Another coil going out, but as long as they stay still, it's not going to do anything. The double coil
But
doesn't
Ice
do a damn thing.
Abed,
But Ice
he
is
cut the
dragging
wave.
away. He's got backdoor protection up for a second here. They're gonna have to all in this building.
Can they do this?
Against backdoor protection. 15 seconds till the Ursa's back up. Even when he is back up, he won't have a whole lot of allies.
The waves are dead. Can they do this?
They're doing it.
They're doing it.
2400 HP. It's down to half health now. Ursa's going to be up in time to be able to take a fight here. Throw out the arena, throw out the supernova, all in for this building, jump to the other side of the arena and bring it down. Game 1 goes to IG. This series, at least this game, is not disappointing, Kyle.
Wow.
Man.
Man.
Dota's a sick game. Woo!